So now let's get into some bonus stuff, okay? So this is a document that you'll see some variation of in a lot of the closings you get. They won't all look the same, but they'll all kind of have the same concept. So for this company, they call it the identification affidavit, which basically will be you as the notary acknowledging that you took some form of identification from the person to make sure that that is them, right? So here you see it says the identification affidavit. You certify under penalties of perjury that this person, the person doing the close, the person that's signing, did in fact provide you with the ID, valid driver's license, passport, anything, whatever. So here, driver's license number, I would write it in. Let's say they gave me a passport. I would just cross this out, initial it, say passport number, and write passport, the passport number in here. Then you'll write the issue date. Then you'll write the expiration date. Here they want their cell phone number. So I ask the person, hey, what's a good phone number for you? Write that down here, and then I will sign here as the notary public. Notice that the signer doesn't have to sign anything here. This is all for you. So you sign here as the notary public, you print your name, you print your address, you print your telephone number, and because they didn't sign, you don't stamp this. There's no signature for you to acknowledge. This is just a paper that's for you. So don't stamp this and look like an amateur. All right? So that is one. This is the email contact verification slash mailing address. So this is another thing that I only see this company do, but you get it filled out if it's in here. So I would have her name is right here. So I would have her fill out a good email address for her. Then I would ask her, do you want your mail to go to the property address? If she says yes, we leave this blank. If she wants to go to a different address, then we fill this out, right? Self-explanatory. I'm just kind of showing you that you don't have to do too much thinking. This is the privacy policy. This is just saying that they are not going to sell her private info, basically. I also want to show you how notary verbiage looks, right? This is at the end of the deed of trust. Every deed of trust I've ever seen needed to be notarized. I don't know if there's ever a time where it doesn't, but 99.9% of the time you notarize the deed of trust. Is very important. But as you can see here, it says acknowledgement, state of Maryland, county of Prince George's, right? And then it goes on, you would write today's date. Before me, you would write your name, the notary. The undersigned officer personally appeared. Her name goes here. Known to me or satisfactorily proven to be the person whose name is slash are subscribed to within the instrument and acknowledge that he or she they executed the same for purposes therein contained. Very weird words to basically say, this is the person who's supposed to be signing the papers, and she proved it to me because I saw her driver's license. So I will sign here, I would print my name here, I would write when my notary commission expires, and then I would stamp it somewhere around here. And this is just where she signed on the deed of trust. Okay. Now, let's say I did the closing in a county that's not Prince George's. Let's say I did it in Montgomery County, but they had this pre-filled for Prince George's. When you're doing these, at least for here in Maryland, when you're doing these, the county that you did the closing in is the county that goes here. So I would cross this out. I would put my initials here, and then I would write in Montgomery County if I did it in Montgomery County, and then just do everything else normal. Okay, just a little caveat. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Like this stuff is easy. This stuff is very easy.